Hey everyone, hope you all are doing well. This is Preeti Ghosh and welcome to my YouTube channel, which is all about lifestyle and education. So, if you are looking for the channel where you can get different aspects of lifestyle and yes, at the same time get access to wide range of books and educational videos, so you are subscribing to the right channel. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. This is part 3 of chapter 1, that is food, where does it come from? So students, what we are going to study today, let us find out. So here are the objectives that we are going to read today. The first one is, what do different organisms eat? Next we will read about what are autotrophs. Next we will read heterotrophs and their different types. Finally, we will read about what is a food chain. So, the first topic for our today's discussion is what do different organisms eat? As you can see in this picture, I have mentioned many organisms and the food taken by the organisms. First, let's discuss about human beings. What do human beings eat? Rice, pulses, chapati, cereals, sambar, bread, meat and many things. Now let us take an example of dog. Dog eats meat, biscuit, chapati, bread. Here few more examples are given, like lion or tiger. What does it eat? It eats the flesh of animals. Now take the example of crow. It eats grains, small insects, meat. Now, what is the conclusion we can draw from this? From the above given informations, it is clear that different organisms eat different kind of food. So, different organisms eat different kind of food. Now we will discuss about what are autotrophs. The organisms which make their own food from simple substances present in the environment are called autotrophs. What does it mean? Those organisms which are capable of making their own food are called autotrophs or producers. Now, next is what are heterotrophs? The organisms which cannot make their own food and depends on others for their food are called heterotrophs. I repeat the definition. The organisms which cannot make their own food and depend on others for their food are called heterotrophs. Now, let us see an example or a picture. So here you can see I have a picture with its two divisions. Can you tell me which part represents autotroph and which part represents heterotrophs? Yes, the left side is autotrophs. As plants can make their own food, they are called autotrophs. And the right part is heterotrophs. As all the animals, including human beings, also depends on the food made by others. Therefore, they are called heterotrophs. Now, these heterotrophs have 3 different types. What are those? These are the 3 different types of heterotrophs. What are these? First one is herbivores, second carnivores, and the third one is omnivores. Now, let us quickly find out what are all these 3. The first one is herbivores, also called plant eaters. Now, the definition for herbivores is The animal that eat only grass, plants or plant products are called herbivores. What are the examples? The examples are elephant and deer. Okay. Next is carnivores. The animals that eat meat or flesh of other animals are called carnivores. Okay. So what are the examples? Lion and tiger. Now next category is omnivores. What are omnivores? The animal that eat both plants and meat are called omnivores. Examples are we human beings and crow. So we understood the three. Now let us see what is food chain. The sequence of living organisms in which one organism consumes another to transfer the food energy is called food chain. Means one eats the other and the energy will get transformed. Okay. So now let us quickly see an example to understand this well. Here is the example. What is it? Suppose this is the producer. Okay, producer, it can be grass also. Okay, the plants which are the producers. So this is being consumed first by grasshopper. Now the grasshopper will get consumed by this frog and this frog will get consumed by this snake. So this whole forms a chain in which one organism eats the other one, and together this chain is called food chain. Understood? So students, this is all about part 3 of this chapter, that is food, from where does it come from. If you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, the link is given in the description box. In our next video, we will do the exercise of this chapter. So stay tuned and thank you.
So that's all about today's video. Do like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yes, don't forget to hit the bell icon.